All right, good morning, good morning. And we will finish up today, Be'ezus Hashem, whatever halachas we could of HaMoed, and then I guess we'll figure out someone else to do after Yontif. But maybe we'll do Hilchos Karbanos if Mashiach comes. So let's just finish off a number of halachos. There is a halacha on Chol HaMoed that one is not allowed to write. That's a famous one. If one is permitted to write, though, l'tzoyrech HaMoed, meaning if you need to do something for the moed, then it is permitted to write. Let's say you need to write a list of shopping list if you're going shopping or something like that, then it would be permitted to write. Now the halacha is technically that it's permitted to write even normally. However, there are some poskim, and the minhag basically is prevalent to go ahead and write with a drop of a shinoi. Some people write with their left hand. Some people write with a drop of a slant. It's a nice chumrah to take on. And it would be it's definitely a minhag of more people rather than less people. That would be with regarding to writing. With regarding any form of digital communication, that in Lamaisa is mutter. There's the place can have come out that writing on a computer screen on your phone or something like that is mutter. With regards to printing things out, also regarding to typing things and then printing it out, or typewriters, there's could be different psukim on that. Again, if it's l'tzarech HaMoed, it would be mutter. So if you're printing something out, like the divrei Torah for Shabbos or whatever, that's all mutter. Stam you're writing divrei Torah is mutter, even with the pen. The only type of things that are not mutter are, let's say, unless it's a davar ha'aved, for example, you're an artist or something like that, and you need, or you're a calligraphy, but writing a ma'isa uman is prohibited. So going ahead and doing calligraphy or a sefer or something like, well, sefer might have the heter of divrei Torah, I'm not sure, I have to look that up, but going ahead and writing a ma'isa uman type of writing, that is prohibited unless there's a specific need for it, let's say davar ha'aved or something like that, or again, if it would be, let's say, it would be specific cases that would be mutter, but generally that would be also writing with your regular hand for things is the only time we'll have a heter, and again the minhag is to do it with a slant. And again, taking pictures or any form of digital stuff is all mutter. There is a what about haircuts? So the minhag is, even though it's l'tzoyrech haregel, and the halacha is, even though it's l'tzoyrech haregel, nevertheless Chazal, because you're doing it for Yontif, nevertheless Chazal forbade going ahead and shaving, and that includes any hair, which is the reason why I have so much hair now, hair or beard cutting. There was some sort of yesh la'ayin if during Chol HaMoed this year, if during the Sphira, maybe we could be, we'll discuss being mekel. I heard there was a psak going around that since on Erev Pesach, in this case, it was known to all that you weren't able to take haircuts. So if the matzah would change today, let's say, and you'd suddenly be able to take a haircut, then it might be mutter, because everybody knows that everybody else couldn't have taken a haircut on Erev Shabbos, on Erev Yontif, because all the barber shops were closed. So then maybe this year would be different. I could hear that this year was such a global knowledge that the hair that stuff were closed, that you weren't able to get a haircut. So perhaps this year Chol HaMoed would be different. But the Maisa, it would be l'tzarech HaMoed. I could hear that's the halacha. However, seeing as the matzav didn't change, and whatever is closed on Erev Pesach is still closed now, so the matzav did not change and would not be permitted to take a haircut today. Whatever you could have done on Erev Pesach would have been a b'mutter, it could have been done today, and therefore it is, as of now, Mashiach is still not here as of 9:01 a.m., it is prohibited to take a haircut today, or any form of shaving. That is to say, however, specifically head hair and beard hair, the minhag is, the halacha is that women are allowed to shave body hairs, all leg, and anywhere they shave on the body. That is l'maisa permitted on Chol HaMoed, and it is mutter. Somebody asked, what about he goes to work? So if it's a serious davar aved, then it would be permitted. For example, if a person has the minhag to shave every single day and it would cause a loss of his business, then it would be a problem. I don't think there is a business that is open today that would cause you a loss if you show up unshaven, seeing as most cases, most businesses are closed anyways. There is, however, one business which may permit shaving, and that is doctors, which they're saying that if you have stubble on your hair, that the masks don't fit as well. So if that indeed is borne out by science, then it would be permitted to shave in that case. The reason you're shaving is not to look good. It is merely for safety and to get the mask on properly better. Somebody asked us if it's permitted to shave with a razor because it helps more than the regular shaving. Alzamrina, give me a break. It's the fractional difference between a regular healthy kosher shaver, if there's such a thing, and a razor is so small that there's no such thing as a mask fits better. Come on, but Lamaisa, there is a difference between 8-day stubble and that I hear between 8-day stubble and a freshly shaven face, and therefore, if indeed science tells you that the mask fits better and it would be more safe, then it would be permitted to shave today for those who are in the healthcare industry. Other than that, have a great Yontif, and we will continue with Shem after Yontif. Have a great one.